Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Stabs Wildcard special. Hi, Stabs. Hi, Christo. What a great message. We're gonna play a few games that Stabs Live has sent to me over the years. I think like on my birthday and such. And so, you know, this is a wildcard. We play games that have been sent in to people. So. Very thankful. This one, I actually was very. They sent me these games over the years, and it's like awesome. Thanks. But when I went to decide which random games I was going to choose to play, I wanted to check out Celeste. I wanted to check out this driving one. And when it turned out, when I like rolled the die, it was like I found out like all these were actually sent in by them. Celeste, I hear, is a hard game, and apparently like a pretty trans rights sort of like activist. I don't know if it's created or it's just if it was created by somebody like that or something like that, or if it was more so like the community just loves the colors and it always is brought up. So that's cool. That's really cool of that. I've never seen any gameplay of this. I just know that it's a platformer. I know it looks like it's vibes, and it's really good apparently as well. But first time starting it up, let's frickin' go. Somewhere, wherever this takes us. Oh, I know that person. It's just... Uh-oh. Man, you don't usually see auto-saving notifications in games nowadays. Dude, every time I open up a game, first thing I do, I'm like, settings, the game, my favorite. Too loud, too short. Just preemptively, I'll turn it a bit up. No, we're not doing a speed run. Maybe I'll like this game so much I will do that, but I'm not sure. Man, I pressed the back button and I didn't even confirm and it still saved my settings. That's epic. I love this game. Thanks for coming down to the stream. Maddie. Noelle. Gary. End of the year always gets me in this sort of way. You know, Halloween and end of year, I sometimes have this sort of lonely feeling that comes up and sneaks up on me. I always anticipate a good holiday. Then when the clock strikes that day, it's just the next day. I'm currently in my boxers right now. But I guess I always was. Since the ripe age of 8. Let's go, yeah. Wow, looks really pretty so far. I've seen lots of games that don't put a little effort into their graphics for, you know, I'm a big fan of platformers, and wow, look at that little luminous around that character already. Oh wow. Oh, you can jump in the car. Not like Mario. Stop. Don't get you started. Oh shoot. It's like a thwomp from Mario. Oh shit. Yeah, getting the hang of the controls for the next 45 minutes, then I move on. I don't know why I'm already pressing Z. Controversial opinion, I say Z. And that could be the basis of our controls. I think I've maybe seen gameplay where the guy does like a little zippy zop, like the snowflakes here, and they go like zoom. Actually, that feels kind of nice in the fingos there. Like that feels, this place kind of reminds me of home. You just want to hold on to what you had. If you made it to this part of the video, say tits! Moving on, I guess. Oh, shoot. Hey, Grandpa! On the other screen, I was just, saying tits. One of my ticks. That sounds like the Miiverse thingy. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to do some shoveling. Senior Celeste, Super Celeste girl. Celeste for Smash! Let's go! Up here. Some good iced tea. Oh, do I keep... Oh, I keep exiting. I miss that place. How you guys doing? You guys ever played this game before? How did I get in here? What? How did I just walk in this? I feel like I should turn around from this climb location. That was timed on the music. Whoops. Man, growing up just playing Super Meat Boy as a kid, that would be quite the reality. Like, that's the game that you, instead of Super Mario Bros, the other one. Gary. Oh, there's a bit of a learning curve to the controls, actually. As simple as it is, it's like, all right, this one does that one. Okay, I got, and achoo! Can I just jump? Can I just super jump up? Bye. Super strawberry boy. Like super strawberry my guy goy. I'm gonna put the controller on. Let's see if that works. Does, but I might want to restart just to use this. Nah, putting it down. E. E. Oh. Oh, you gotta collect it and collect on. Go, 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 go. What the heck? Why didn't you go to school last week? What the heck? What? That's not nice. You have to go to school last week, man. You have to. Spiffy! Oh, you can't jump in the air. You can't fall and jump. Let's double confirm this. No, no. What? Whoopsies. Out of all the other things that happens, that was the first whoops. I'm just gonna hold on here. No. I really should be playing this, like, doing the collecting thing. If I want to see more of the game. If I'm just gonna, like, see the game. Let's go! And go! And go! 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 Go, Joe! Isn't that a show? I don't know. I blew it. But I could still make it through it. Someone shakes their ass to the same tune that I do it. Fuck it, I'll end it there. That song. Shout out to Claire. How do you guys play games? Would you just move on? Would you just, like, get pissed off? Oh no! I just wanted to save my progress and then go down there, so that I'd have an easier way to get down to it. Oh no. Oh, what? I don't even know the button to restart it. Yes. Ooh, Scott Pilgrim! I really don't know, Mago. I didn't even know that was a thing in this. But apparently there is. There's like 1,000 points in this. So, eventually. You level up there. What are bug circles? What are you saying right now? I know you're saying something that makes sense to someone, but what are you what the heck? Where's dumb Squidward? So what does that even mean? You mean like Squilliam? What happened to the Chrysler Award? What happened to Christo? Does anyone know? Thanks, man. You think anyone's gonna use them yet? Has anybody noticed my new emote, the Chewbacca laugh emote? I know what I'm supposed to do, but it's just I haven't got the hang of the controls yet. Oh fuck. And it's like you're in that moment to, like, you know, you're like, you got like that 1 second of time to, like, okay, it was this button. Oh shit. Hey, lava lamp's in the way. So I gotta duck every day. Have a lamp. I miss you. I'm gonna give you a kiss too. Do you think there's lava lamp kissing videos? So I wanna forgot you couldn't jump after a jump. Well, wouldn't that be... Because then you'd already use your Xe, and then I'd climb to my... I'm staying here. I'm moving in. I had it. Dude, that always happens in games. When you make it on the platform, and then you jump off the platform because you didn't think you actually made it on the... Last time I was in the wipeout competition, that so happened to me. Shout out to these companies. Like Gerbil out. And Germa. Y'all ever go to PetSmart and you just look at the animals? Is that like a cute date idea? I guess it's kind of like the zoo, but a miniature one. Instead of like going out of the city to see the zoo, you just go to your local leopards. I don't want to let go. Alright, so I asked you a question. Don't just say Jenna Marbles, man. I'm... What? Why would you post that? Why would you say that in my chat at the beginning of the stream? What? I don't know why you're doing me. You I don't know. You said something about like candy. That was weird, bro. I love you. Oh, will that be all? I can see myself doing this for plentiful of hours. Oh yeah, it was the dentist in January. Happy Dentist Week. Y'all want to play Ozu after this, though? Why would I want to go over there, where the chat is? Look at this, how arranged the chat looks with the game right now. Why would I want to go over there? Y'all are talking about that. I don't even think there's anything behind the lava lamp. Looks like the traffic light is orange, and I'm gonna steer clear from that. I don't know about you guys. Wow, has the berry has wings! Oh, fuck! What a small feature that I love about games. We can do that. You can make your guy go. My... Guys, this is a Mr. Squilliam Fancy Son loving community. Keep the forum safe, because next time he comes in chat, you know he's gonna be like, "Oh, Christo, you would say that." So he'd be like, huh. He'd be like the Minecraft village. He'd be like, "I'm shouting, you call," and then he'd go like, and then you know. That's facts. Oops, I thought those were icicles. If I could move like this, what would I do? I wouldn't live here. I wouldn't live where I live. I would use it to, like... I would use my abilities to be a good delivery driver. But like a backpack driver. Somebody needs something delivered to the top of the mountain, I'd be like, alright, I'll just jump up there and give it to you. I'd save people's lives. What about you? What would you do? What would you do if you... That's just a question you ask me, and then it's just like... You don't ever have to answer it. Oh. Wait, what the brown was up there, though? You know what I mean? What? Huh. He did it again! What a very, very pretty game. What is the tagline for this game? Like the quest for the strawberries? You don't even probably have to get them at all. I forget what game it is that you do have to get collectibles. You have to get a certain amount. This is many games. You have to get a specific amount of collectibles to unlock the next path in games. See ya, Christo. He's gotta go. I feel like I just played it recently. I also feel like it's a platformer. Why isn't your clip showing up in the clip section? I'll ask the clips HQ. I don't know, man. Sometimes I notice, Megaticious, you clip like 4 things in one day and then only like one of them show up. So, that's just a variety of an answer there. We do it by accident. Oh. Oh. Oh, whoops. I missed a strawberry. Now the 8-pack of strawberries will be on sale. I think you can see it. Well, once you become a streamer, you could kind of... You don't have to be a streamer to know this. You can go to a clips page and then you can kind of just see all the clips you've ever done, all the clips people have done of your channel. I can't wait for your streams, Megaticious. Big hype. This seems like the mystical orb. I will not be able to obtain, eh, Spiffy? Ah. Hey, Smithy. Good to know, I guess. Good to know. In case anybody else was wondering as well. Dude, I have been meaning to play this one. And it is a tad tough, but I'm only on like level 1 here. So once you get the hang of the controls, then that's a whole nother story. And it's just like an over-exaggerated thumbs up emote from Gary. No, I wouldn't, because the okay is already enough as an agreeing. Please, can we just get a lil yeah emote? No. Ask me again in 5 months when I change my mind. I may no longer actually like platformers. Is like 5 years ago, I would wishlist every platformer game. And that's because they just had like 8-bit-esque graphics, so I like that like return of the olden era. And a lot of the time you would see that in platformers. Then again, I maybe have never liked platformers. It's good fun. Let's keep talking about platformers while I'm on this pedestal. Again, thank you, Stabs, for this. This could be a lot more rage-inducing, and that's what they wanted. I don't know. I looked at the time played that Stabs had in this. 32 minutes. At least I beat that speedrun record. I don't know why I had to say that. You know, why do people have to say absolutely anything? Especially, it's just like, sometimes people need a response to something. It feels like so much of a feeling like, come on, man, you really gonna make or break just because there's no response here? And also, like, gauging somebody else's, like, clock. Their timer in their head. Like, you have to respond in a certain amount of time. Sometimes the dude is just, I don't know, you're same wavelength, or sometimes they're busy. And then they hit you back with, like, a... Oh, so that's how it is? And I'm like, oh, well, I didn't even really get a chance to comprehend what you typed. My mom texted or something. Ow. What does Celeste mean? What does that, come from? Like, celestial? I don't know what that means either, if that's what it's deriving from. I just saw Baby Babylon, and I'll just call it Babylon, or Baby Lion, or Babylon. And I didn't know what it meant until I asked after seeing the movie. I didn't even know who it was directed by until it hit the credits, or until about like 20 minutes in, I kind of guessed. And then when the directed hit my face, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Hashtag Toontown, never mind. Yeah, I played Toontown before. What does it mean? What is that? What does that word mean, though? Before. In tune. Town. Are cities and towns basically the same thing? Well, thanks for hanging out, Albasta. That's good. One more time. Oh shit, one more time. I do want to check that area, but do I really need to? Like, what do you need to do in your day-to-day life? I feel like I've already missed a few collectibles. So I'm just gonna collect the ending to this level instead. Thanks. Thank you, Alabasta. Look at saying, are you tuned enough? With a sexy lady! I get, it's not that sexy. Get over yourself, tuners. Damn, look at that! Oh shit, now it believes in me! Oh. Let's go, chat. Oh. Forgot my grappling hook. All right, let's go. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, I guess. It's just... I'd say Celeste is a pretty, like, fall asleep to it kind of game. But there's a bit too much of the sound effects going on. It'd probably be, like, the soundtrack on YouTube. Or just, like, the graphics here. Like, look at this. That's just... It's pretty, but... You wouldn't want you wouldn't want like kapoing. You wouldn't want somebody going kapoing to fall asleep to. Mucho macho. Wait, did he let go? No. You know it's difficult when you watch somebody, you can know exactly the route to do it. Yes. Oh, this is the tough one. tried hard, though. Oh, shit. That's probably the route. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, let's leave that on screen for a little while. I almost had it. I get the joke you're making. Oh, I almost had it. Mary. Barry. What? I pressed it 98 times. Just like a good old PBH sandwich, just like I used to make it. Yeah, Grandpa. Yo, I can see a floppy disk on the screen right now. Yo, point at the screen if you can also see it. Can you see the floppy disk or what? Oh, death, bruh. Death, bruh. Just since someone dying, you're just like, oh, death, bruh. Oh, they died? Bruh. Oh my god! They just died? Bruh. Oh, jeez. Sorry, your friend's a little dumbass. You pointed it out for him. If you could see, why are you playing Where's Waldo with your friend? Why are you keeping that secret information from him, dude? You gotta show him. You just... If you know it, show it to your friendo. Yeah, your friend's a little dumbass. For real. You know, this reminds me of when I touched a furnace once. I held on to it for like 2 seconds, and that was more than enough. And then you just go flying in pain. You're like, ow! You touch it for barely a second, and it's just like the heat really takes away your skin. Similar feeling comes in the cold. See, a hot stove isn't as bad as a furnace. I've done that a few times. You can get away with it for touching it for like a second or two. Or even like a lava lamp. But if the stove stood up and ran away, I would have clapped. I would have clapped for them. Stove, stand up. Ugh. Whoop. Y'all ever get too hot? Y'all ever get too hot that you take off all your clothes? That feels like an American thing. Y'all ever get too cold? But you text Colby and you say, "Where's Cody at?" He's a real warm pal, from what I remember. Your last text message to somebody when you're like freezing to death. You text somebody who's really warm, and you just say, "Bruh. Bruh." And darn tootin', Alabama. Alabaster. Alabaster. Dude, Alabaster. You know Colby? I know Colby as well. He and I go way back. He's probably the same Colby. Alabat. Colby. Moldmaster, don't say that. That's incredibly rude. I just saw myself outside of my perspective looking into my room. Welcome back, Christo. How the F you been? Spiffin, you ever get colden? And it's like this? Why is that acceptable to say in my chat room? Because it is. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Hanging out with my boxers out. Got a little iced tea. Playing a game I've always wanted to play. Hey! This is Mold's DJ account. Like, just somehow it's connected to him, like, sampling. Yo! Yo, 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 yo! Whoa. You see the Alabaster's dumbass friend? Oh, probably at least saw it. I don't know if they probably didn't understand it though. Oh, that would be there. Yesterday I said a sentence. Go for it, man. And it was connected to a different portion of my life. But then I heard myself saying it out of context, and it just sounded like a really, really bad review of my life. You ever say something out loud, and it means to be for something else, but then that's just the latest thing you've ever said, and it's just like, oh, that's just what my life is. That sentence means exactly everything I ever am. I was able to articulate it in such a manner that that sentence was what my life was. Oh god. How do you know you're getting spaghetti in 2 days? Why is that a thing? You're like, dude, hype! They've been cooking spaghetti for 2 days! 5 days coming! Dude, do not kill gorillas! Never saw that video, Christo. I meant mold. Everybody at one point in time is just Christo's messages. And I live up to that. Green fire. I hate seeing my own... Yo, boy, you know you can change it. I know. You can just call yourself Mr. Fuck for all I care. Josh. Call yourself real name. Go ahead, be the emoji master. Whatever. I'm sure they will accept that name. Like it's the tutorial. I'm sure they'll accept that name. What up, Mr. Fuck? Don't type your own message, man. That's just fucking weird, bro. Nice, man. I bet there's people out there that change their name to Jesus, and they're not religious. Get a load of that cum. What the f- I didn't mean to play any of this out loud. Scream it next time you do it. Get a load of that and sip suck it, bitch. Sorry, Dom. Mega's taking down their tree. And maybe for real this time. Mr. Fuck? Yeah, you can change your name. Back. I think I almost changed my username to Chezarz Live for like a week. And then I opted like I guess it was just for like a second. I was like, I'm gonna do this for a week, but I didn't want to like keep it for 2 months. Oh man, 6 months. See, that's a thing with other online aliens and stuff. You would create another account and then just snag it before someone else does. But if it just goes inactive for 6 months, then it's almost as if you're gonna have to put like a calendar on the exact day, and then it'll still be off by like 2 days somehow, and then someone else will snab it. Year of the Rabbit. You totally could. You totally could take Chazarz live. Especially since, you know, you've heard the news. Stardew Valley challenge? You know what? I think I probably thought Stardew Valley was a platformer when I first heard about it. Like, this game and Stardew Valley should collab, you know? I don't know why that was such a... That was not an intelligent point. You know what? When I first was born, and Mario became a dad, that was brazy. It's like a mind blower. Do people still say like Zaddy with the letter Z? I haven't seen that in a while. I mean, I don't see people saying brazy anymore. But I around my community I do. Guys, chat, you need to push me up. Yeah, I'm right in ya. Use the Gary emote and push me up, Murray. Zucked? I feel like Zucked is the one that got pushed away. Like I haven't heard that one in a little. Gary! Thank you, Gary. Alabaster. Hold on to me, Gary. Gary! Push. Oh. Gary! Gary, where's your diapers, dude? You need to push me further. Because diapers make them make him taller. I don't know why I mentioned that. I think just seeing your new username makes me think of that for some reason. Mr. Fuck. Oh, Mole's What If has contained. It's getting contagious. Spiffy's doing them now. Holy shit, man. I just want to thank Moldmancer, Alabaster. I'm glad it respawned me over here. I did not say Mr. Chimp, but I'm okay if it sounded like I did. I guess I did now. Oh my gosh. Ready for the Mario movie. No. Good thing we have 2 more months. That's all I need. I just need to do the super mega Dragon Ball Z move. Shout out. Dude, Mr. Fuck Christopher Pratt. What's up, dude? That's yo. Thanks for coming checking out my stream, you dudes. Duties. Dude, I can't see. You guys' chat messages are in the fucking way. You guys gotta fucking stop. Gary! Fucking Topher Grace. Come on, dude. Give me a break, dude. Gary! Hell of a bastard, bruh. And his friend. I can't fucking... Dude, it's like a hamster emote, it looks like. I'm getting distracted. I can't even fucking see the fucking game! Celeste or Master, bro. Look, if I play over here, I'm fine. Alright, so 7, we did it. Ah. Hey guys, welcome back. Hey guys, welcome back. It's just a new episode every time he dies. Hey guys, welcome back. In the last episode, it was a bit of a quickie. And so this one's going to be a bit of a long run. A speed run, if you will. I guess we'll see. It reminds me of those times I used to play Plants vs. Zombies. Been a while, eh? Oh, Spiffy, did you get my comment in the video? Because I typed something. And I'm curious to see if it actually went through, if it confirms the thing that you were talking about, lol. Dude, it would be pretty cool, great, if you guys could, like, change my settings at will. Wait, does that work? Hey guys, welcome back to UT.com. Hey guys, welcome to T.TV. Do those work? Are those like actual episode frickin' things that you can... Because I saw somebody do T.TV and then I went to it and it was like, no, that doesn't work. Don't go there. I don't know what that is. What is YT? .v a thing? I guess I don't really need to know. I think typing youtube.com is like so easy in my... It's in my brain where I'm like, hey guys, welcome back. And every time I like type it, it's like the fastest thing I can ever type. No doubt, man. I'm responding to chat. Been there, done that. I thought that was the premium service to YouTube. Oh boy, welcome back. Hey, I'm moldish in this, but I found this web and this channel with all this information and videos to make me start playing on PS4. Okay. I have always loved games, so this is for me. Great. You all guys are super kind and cool on this channel. It's a great place. Thanks for everything you do. I'm just starting, and Don't want to mess things up. I think I'll start Super Mario Kart X. Huge bitch. LOL, Mr. Foot. And then he fell and grew on the ground and died, lol, bruh. We talked about this once. If I should get a text-to-speed chat. That'd be a really bad idea, though. I only recently, like, changed a setting in my chat settings. But sometimes, even the one that I've put in the, like... Censor alert. Buttfuckers still gets... through. And I've said don't a few times. Oh shit. No wonder. Alright, next game we are gonna play is sent in by the Stabs Live. They sent Doom 64. I think they sent them this year. I don't know if they know that I love the Nintendo 64, but I've never played Doom, and so maybe this is a good one. Maybe this is not the preferred Doom game to play. I know the latest one has got some affiliates. It's like, oh, have you played that Doom game? If you spell it backwards, it says mom. Something like that. I accidentally pressed that that bass boost sound effect. That time it was by accident. I'm just truing. Lion King. Would you pet a lion? Bros, would you do it? Dude, stop spleefing in my chat, Spiffy! I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna check this. What'd you say? Beep? You heard that? I turned off the controller. Doom 64. Which I think is close to the Duke Nukem game that I played once. And I really like that game. So maybe I'll like this one. Maybe. Thanks for saying so, Spiffy. Let's go take a night drive. Oh, thank you. Change the game. Change the gain on the microphone. A Doom 64 1997. This is without. Holy shit! I can't read all that, guys. Sorry. Okay, am I supposed to be impressed by the graphics? Holy guacamole, they're shooting at you, and then they're not. Nice one, chat. I'm not looking at any of the enemies. That's just spoilers. I'm serious. I'm not even gonna look at the fucking... No, I'm closing my eyes. THQ. Was this built in Minecraft? What the heck was that, bros? Let's frickin'... Oh. I'm sorry. What's that supposed to happen? Roblox logo. Fuck that. I am in my chair. Same, guys. Me when I'm playing Gmod and thing gets stuck in wall. Ow. Okay, let's freaking go. First time playing this. Anybody get the password to my account? I own Doom. I do. I'll just do Bring It On. I don't remember that movie. Can you only move? Oh god, it's got that view bobbing. They're gonna hear this one same bullet sound effect. Is this the checkpoint? You can only move no up or down. I don't remember that how it was, if it was like that in Dookie Nukem. Let's see how this one sounds. Dad, no! Dad, no! I didn't do it! Other dad! Oh, it's called Doom, not... This is like a Mickey Mouse Club. Yo, box me, Dad. Oh shit, my bad, Dad. So quite the change in vibes. Would you say this is better graphics or down? Would you guys ever played this game though? I feel like I've seen that in like a Roblox Vine compilation. You picked up a box of bullets? No, I did not. It's just the game. There's quite a few games on Xbox Game Pass. Is that a type of thing that you don't even have to download the games? I'll try it one day. Foreshadowing. To when I don't. I die, bruh, and he's like, oh dude, foreshadowing, he never did it actually. He never got an Xbox when he said he was gonna. Holy fuck! Holy fuck! This game is such what I would play. Oh, shit, you need a blue key! I'm gonna fucking come! What the fuck? He's gonna come! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! No! Don't come on me, bro! Hi! Stream's over. What's the plot line of this? I just... did I wake up in an alien planet? Well, great. I pressed it, but then I unpressed it. Oh, it's good. It's back. I want to shoot that bot even more. I want to... Here we go. I'll use my fist. No, not quite. Yeah, take that, wall. I'm not gonna do it again. Yeah, I love Half-Life. This is worse graphics than Half-Life, but like the same type of nostalgia can come from people, just like same era, right? Down, please. Mr. Doom. Ah! Yeah, I loved Duka Nukem quite a bit. And surprised I've ever played this because of just how similar it is. And this one came first, I'm pretty sure. And maybe Unreal Tournament had this same type of graphics. Oh, am I the unexplainable enemy on the planet? I'm the frickin'... I'm Doom? I'm the demon? No, bro. No, look, I have a fist. I'm a person. I'm Chezarz or something. Like, I still have to learn how to parkour in life. Of course, like... I'm a frickin'... I'm a BRB, is what I am. Hey, welcome back, man. Gary! I've missed you, Gary. Hope he does well tomorrow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Final boss. Fight. Dun dun dun. Mortal Kombat theme. Oh. I don't want to do it. This is so liminal. This game. This is very like watching a presentation on a document. The game. See you around, man. Thanks for hanging out. First time chatter. Sleep tight, y'all, from Alabaster. Like, I don't know, like, a PDF file? Like I said it the first time, which was better, but you just add, like, a little animation to it, and that's what, like, turning around looks like in this game. Google. You could just be saying that, like that's an actual thing that exists. And I'd believe you. You say Android anything, and there's probably an app for that. But specifically yahoo.com, yeah. It exists. Oh, that's the thing about this game, is that there's secrets like that. Rip. Oh, beam me up, daddy. Shit. They were on their coffee break, as if I did that. Yummy, yummy projectiles. Whoa. How many times have I said dad today? It's way more than a year ago. It's like the amount of times I've sworn and mentioned my dad has gone up throughout this year. True, true. I think it's just like I've heard somebody else do commentary and then they'll jump for the first word they think of, which was dad. And it's like, that was like the worst situational word they could have used, but also just like maybe relatable to them and somewhat funny to like just like think of the barrier that they had to go through while saying it. And now that I've explained it, all dad jokes have been depleted, you know, no longer any good. Also Cliff Bar. I think I used to have Cliff Bars every now and again. They were very, you know, they'd be like, when I'd have a Cliff Bar, I'd be like, yeah, I'd like it so much, I'd be like, I'm gonna have another because it was so yummy. Well, it's the first level, like, there's not a path to go to. Do I have to go up there, maybe? I have been getting a little jagged little moments while playing this. But just a little amount. Oh, someone around these parts. Reminds me of Chex Quest. Oh, my favorite Eminem song for a time. That's how it went. Oh yeah. See up, down, down, left, right, X, X, Y, Z. Berserk. How do I get home? Where do I go? What do I do? Yo, if only Stabs was here, he'd be able to help me. They'd be able to help me. They really would. Actually, I don't know if Stabs has ever played this one. It just looked like it was up my alley, I guess you'd say. Who wants to know where Christo's battery percentage is at? Can we see some Gary Wave emotes if you want to know his battery percentage? When this game was created, there was no such thing as battery percentages. I mean, yeah, I guess there was. There's batteries, but like, you know, on screens you wouldn't have like a laptop. Probably. Probably. I probably did something. Probably. I think I remember seeing someone like do this game. I guess, yeah, there's such thing as speedruns. But each level would be like, oh, I could do it in like 38 seconds. Watch me do this. Freaking hype. Dude, first time playing this. Alright. I don't know what I'm looking at there. I think they did this in Duke Nukem as well. It's like, here's this thing. I don't know where the heck that is, but that's a thing that exists. I don't even know what it signifies. It's like, that's a good or bad thing. But, thanks for that. Probably. Well, I like the lighting in this. I wonder what it looked like 25 years ago when it didn't look like this. It's probably just a static room, but... yeah, I think this is like a remastered version. Because it's running like really well on this PC. Looks not bad for me. It's like... actually it does look bad. Well, up to you to think that. Oh, but shouldn't I try finding that blue marble somewhere? Guys! Who else wants the blue marble? Who wants the... Can we get a... If you want to find the blue marble! Dedicated LOL laptop to like being able to play Doom and like these olden games. I want to get a gaming computer so I can play something like this. That's, you know, that's wholesome to think about that somebody does. They like download Steam and they just get like games that are before the year 2000 that existed. Oh, guys, remember this password. Jasmine Abu Abu Aladdin. Jafar? I don't know where we went, where we came from, where we are. But yet, we must kill. That's some quick-ass typing if that's the actual code. Like, sometimes you see like a YouTube link you have to like type. Because sometimes it's somehow you just can't copy and paste. Like, you're going from one device to the other. Oh shit, I think I've seen this movie. You only got the first 4 right. I didn't get the rest of the paragraph. Dominoes! Okay. I wonder if anybody's had a light switch that looked like this. Dude, I want my room to look like the Doom room. With my gamer lights. What would you fight if you're a samurai? Whoever would take the challenge to accept the battle. What was Kung Fu Panda's name? Was it Pooh? You know, Jack Blackass? Oh. I added one extra. There's no jump in this game. I don't know, any game that you're POV, you always expect there to be a jump. But maybe I haven't learned that yet. No! That's a puzzle! Give me. It's a puzzle. Wow, really makes you think. Thanks for the clip. What? Oh, we got another one. What is... I'm leaving this room forever. I'll be back in an hour. That's good. I'm leaving forever. I'll be back in an hour. I'm never coming back here again. See you next Tuesday. What's up? What do you think it means when between the plot of the property and the streets and the roads, where it dips down into a small basin? Then erosion? Are you talking about the grass portion of the street? What do I think it means? Okay, why are you a dumbass today? What the fuck happened to my Moldmancer? Is it because I'm playing Doom? What the fuck, dude? Yow! Just imitating that emote. Oh, what the fuck? What? Just doing my keg workouts. Yeah. Wait, is mofo like a bad word to say? Ain't mofo just all y'all? Just like a shortened version of another word? Which, wouldn't it be better to say mofo than the other way? Unless that one's just more derived to be said in gangster language. Here I am guessing, and incorrect, but maybe I just said the whole thing. Look at this tree. Oh, what the fuck is there, bro? What the fuck, dude? Don't talk to any Nintendo fan about Earthbound, or you'll be bound for an entire Game Boy conversation. They actually do feel like they're connected. You might just be saying that. No, no one says the game theory. Don't be that guy. Next up, you're gonna be like doing the Machinima logo out loud. You're gonna think the next time you put on your hoodie, it sounds like you just did the Machinima whoosh sound effect. Based on a true story? What is this room? What the? Oh, it's a dingle dang. Dude, hype for Megaticious being back. No one knows what you mean when you said that. Welcome back, mayonnaise. Dude, I totally mentioned Half-Life once while playing this. You were listening. It's like we have a set amount of things we'll say. Of course I would have mentioned Half-Life. I feel like this room is what laser tag looks like. Let's go! But I guess you can change the sound effect of your doorbell. I've never thought about that. I guess you could probably do that for your car honk. Y'all have a car honk? Oh, we're back to laser tag. Remember this topic? Well, check this out. Here comes some baddies. Whoa, how did I know? Dude, go back. I wanted to get a profile picture of that guy. Okay, we get it. Nostalgia Critic, hit your subscription box, dude. Look at this tree. Yeah, I don't know how, but me too. Up, please. Oh, you little dingle-dang. This dingle-dangin' room. Do I talk about Doom while playing Doom? Up to you guys. Never opened that Minecraft world. Ever. And then I once did. And, well, they were correct. I probably should have never have. Wasn't it was this one in my past life? But this one's already... Maybe it's... No. Oh, dang it. Okay, maybe... Oh, no, that's... ow. And, brain damage. Maybe it's none of them. I move these. Oh shit. I just got squashed, guys. No, Mario! Dude, what if there's a pistol in the Mario fucking movie? That's not what it's called. Fucking Bowser pulls out some fucking pistol. Bowser says fucking... I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, Mario. For once and for effing all. Oh, one more Luigi, and then... There you go. Maybe there's a secret in this area. This looks like this would be a... Like that's all this room was for? Just a cool new weapon? Maybe I can use this cool new weapon. Mago! They were cheering you on to come back to my chat. Anytime Megaticious ain't here, Christ is like, where Mago? Mold's like, at Megaticious, I can't believe you fucked. So welcome back. What do you... Hey, dude. Yeah, I just thought you'd like to know. And, what do you think about this sound effect? Can you rate it out of 95 or 49 or 141? What do you think about that one? All I'm doing is pressing the E button to activate it, too. That's... Oh boy. Oh, can't do it on that block. It blocked me from doing it there. I mean, aw. Saying uncle. Uncle! It's such a storytelling device type of word. I seriously don't think I have an uncle. Like our cousins, family all meet up once a Christmas. But not an uncle. Yeah, I know. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Mold's Uber's uncle get Uber charge? Oh. Bad uncle, that's what they said. Mundy the uncle, shout out to you. Brosive, I've checked like every corner of this liminal level. And I almost feel as if I should just like, well, I'm moving on. Play the wild card and play me out. Poor cough drop guy. Yo, Doom just activated the drop gig. Donkey Pounder 43. Sorry to dox you like that, but what a name. Have you been by here before? We've had like a couple donkeys. Oh yeah, you have. What stream was it? Cause was it more than one, dude? Welcome back. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Dude, you're high? Nice. Would you like to tell me where the next rotation of this level goes as follows? Because I just feel like I moved into this level. I just, so if you know, what would be the next pathway? This is like my apartment. I'm just like walking around. What people did before there was televisions. Except this is like the farm. This is the outside. Yeah. Taking a closer look. Looks as good as before. Dang it. Little... It's like... This is level 2. It's like a monkey bug zapper. I'm like, keep on doing it. What is he gonna... What is... Maybe there's like a rotation between them to get this thing to chill on my level. Doom 64 2. Level... Chapter... It's like the type of thing you'll look at somebody playing the game, and it'll be 5 minutes long, so you'll just like look 2 minutes in and they'll just like speed by the area that you've already passed by. Like, wait, oh, I just missed everything that he did in like 10 seconds. That happens for like when I'm looking at like editing program techniques. I'm like, wait, how did he do that? He just like skimmed over that little process of that thing. An actual like walkthrough of like, all right, for this next portion of Doom 64. Now it seems as if you're supposed to press this button because it triggers this to come down. Look, I'll show you. But in fact, you don't have enough time to go and grab it. Your actual pathway is to choose this one. And then once you get down to 5 health, one more time. Oh, whoopsies, guys. We're gonna restart, and I'll cut back to where I just was. I don't mind doing this again because it gives my brain a little serotonin to not just be walking around. I like, oh, I get to click the mouse button for a reason. Oh, but I'm at 92 health. That's no good. Restart the level. I wonder if this game kind of has a stealth aspect. It doesn't seem like this game is that you could stealth in this one. Auto run? The game is running. Good one. I don't know what that means. Let's see the things. Graphics API. Why would that even matter? It's like, is your thing, what's your control setup at? I'll be sure to run it in 4x3 to get everything correct. I mean, the guy in the walkthrough is playing this in 2009. I better play it in that version so that way I can completely let's look. There's more. This is the type of game I wouldn't think that you can scroll with your mouse. Guys, yes you can. So, caps locks. What would that... Do I change it? Do I need to mess with auto run? Oh, okay, yeah, I guess I never thought about how there's a running feature. Is there a jump feature? Let's see that. I don't see the word jump. Maybe it'll unlock in the bindings when we unlock it. Speed, space, auto run. Alright, let's try it out. This is holding space. It does seem a little faster. Oh, so if I just have that, okay. Do I want that on? Yeah, it's not that much of a difference. I can kind of... Let's frickin'... I think that's the thing, too. Like, it's just... You'd get stuck on level 2 because you didn't know there was a running feature. It didn't really even... It didn't teach you. It didn't, I'm not really complaining. It's more like... Usually old games like this would teach you something like that, though. It's not quite the Doom that I thought it was going to be, where the meter on the bottom was going to show the guy's face the whole time. Is that even Doom, or am I thinking of, like, Wolfenstein? Gosh, I just want this fist to be, like, hitting the wall, though. Just like some sort of sound effect. That I guess I'm thinking that they have that in Duke Nukem. Sorry, another Duke Nukem mention. So this isn't a remaster of that. Well, I guess not, man. It's similar. Like that. I like when people out of town just recorded themselves punching a ham and use the punch sound. I guess that's, you know, games are creative. You get to think of it yourself. You get to do it. You're just, whoosh. I guess I can do that, like. Yo, he's training for the big fight! I didn't even, like, fall off that much there. He walks down the stairs and he just goes... Sounding like Sonic. What a dream. To have a brother like that. I guess the first time I did a Sonic impression is when I played Smash Bros. Brawl. For all I know. But, like, his taunts were so iconic that you had to. You didn't have to, but it's just like... That was probably the first time I cued into Sonic being like, oh, this wacky little guy. I could just be just like him. Put some clothes on, guys, or I'll shoot you. Da, da, da. I'm kind of envisioning the Doom guy as Sonic now. I don't know if that's a good thing. I guess it doesn't really affect anything in life to be thinking that way. San Andreas? There's probably a mod for that change the glove color just by a few pixels. Have you ever wanted to be Sonic in every video game? Well, there's probably a mod for that. Yay. I get hyped for mods in YouTube when they do like a mod for a video game and it looks identical to like an actual game trailer or something. Like Super Smash Bros. M or something, whatever it was. I recall that one being pretty neat. Ah, yes, yes. It's, in that kind of like... They pay homage. It's almost like there's no parodistic levels to it. It's just really, really fine-tuned in such a way that it feels like... Sure, there's some elements that they might be making fun of it, but they're also just so in love with it that I mean, yeah, they made the mod for a game that they want the game to continue, but... Seen a few of those, I think, and... They're pretty good. Reviewing the mod trailers but never actually playing them. That's such a reaction YouTuber thing, like, holy shit, they brought back Mario Kart 64? I gotta play this. He doesn't even like own anything that can play it. He just has an iPhone. I wonder if they have this on the App Store. Guys, thanks for subscribing. Let's check out another one tomorrow. Meet back here tomorrow, bros. Dude, I used to play that when I was a kid, and... Dude, you're getting squished. Parkour. So I really don't know which game created this game first. Wolfenstein, Doom. But I do know that this is a heavily, like, moddable game, too. I guess this is the mod game. Like, people recreate this game and sell it for themselves. Oh, there's a Doom movie, isn't there? The Doom movie mod that changes the actor to Sonic. Oh, Quake? I was thinking Unreal Tournament earlier. I think that makes more sense. Never played Quake. There was a channel that was made a reaction to the Yesterday trailer, but not the actual movie. And that's all that was on the channel. I was trying to look up a clip for a movie. And then I just found, like, people reacting to the entire movie itself. I was like, oh, shoot, I guess this could do? But it was one of those, like, reaction type things where they cut away at some portions of the scenes. It's like, oh, I couldn't see the whole scene. I just wanted, like, a portion of the scene so I can put it in my video or something. Or something. It turns out they cut away too fast. Oh, look at that tree. It would be... I mean, you might just be saying that, but... Thanks for doing the research and then me not believing you. But it would be like Wolfenstein, the one that's, like, not as popular. I don't even know what I was thinking about in that silence. When I was looking at that tree, I think I was just, like, thinking about, like, yeah, I could play this game. I would enjoy this. I think I just really went, like, almost like I forgot I was streaming. I was like, wow, gaming. Miss it. And there you are, just, like, in the moment playing it. I just had, like, a nostalgia flashback on a Friday. When did Mario come out, though? And then there was, I feel like 92. That's probably the exact correct day. Fuck. I thought there was one in like the 80s, like on the SNES, but I guess the SNES was the 90s. I get that confused where the SNES was like the 90s and not the 80s, and the NES was the 80s and not the 70s. I don't know why I think it that way. Tell me about your liquid nitrogen Natonigal story or theory, Moldmancer. Oh, it really was. Yeah, I thought there was such a... But maybe it didn't look like this. I don't know. I was just... I'll probably freaking never play Wolfenstein. Oh, foreshadowing! But, this is my second time playing one of these games, and I could see myself playing one more. You didn't mention the other one. Then I flipped the switch. We don't know what that did. Hello, gamers. I just teleported. You ever see that meme where it's like, then I flip the switch, and then the guy just like flips his Switch console? Or did you never see a meme that did it that way? You know, the... You ever see that meme before, though? You have a... Y'all... You guys like, liquid nitrogen? Does it taste good? Is it like a deep-seated cookie? How cold is your cookie? I ate a frozen cookie yesterday. And when I bit it, my teeth... It was such a crunch to the bite of the cookie. What are you gonna do with liquid nitrogen? You think it's somebody who just owns liquid nitrogen just to say they have liquid nitrogen? That seems like such a thing that you'd have to, like, so much of just... Like, you have, like, a frozen freezer container in your garage, something like that. And you have to get, like, a new one every 2 months or something. Now, my teeth didn't break like that, but it is... When I was younger, I've had a similar feeling where it was like that. I was almost surprised that it didn't yesterday. It's like, is my freezer not as frozen as usual? We just have cookies in the freezer. And then every now and again, my mom replace the cookies in the fridge with the ones in the freezer. Or it will add more from one to the other. I love a good cookie. Sugar cookie. Just a sugar cookie is a good one. I don't think I even liked them when I was a youngin', but... Nowadays, once a day, I always say cookie. What's your favorite type of sauce to dip your chicken nuggets in? Mine is ketchup. I know it might be a little bit weird, but I also like unwrap the chicken nugget. The chicken nugget skin off of it And I just eat the chicken skin. Yummy. Ketchup's a really good one for the chicken nuggies, McNuggie. That's such a mold thing. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him not looking condoms. Whoa. There's guns in this game? Where am I going? What is this place? Where are we? Good chat, slow down. I'm having a seizure watching fucking... I'm losing 0.5 of my eyes watching gaming. Okay, I have all 3 key cards. I just noticed the little dingle-ding at the bottom. So, is there a door I didn't open yet? Oh boy. What is this thing? Wow. I don't think I have a favorite between the McNuggie sauces. I always just get all of them. I actually am stuck in this room. I have to go through this, I think. Nice. I'm not doing that. I'm going this way. Ketchup's the preferred, though. I'll go with W. I'd say I don't use ketchup for my McNuggies, though, as much. Likely because it's like I don't want to like put ketchup in a container. I don't want to have to dirty a dish, and I just don't think about putting like ketchup in the McNuggie container itself. I don't want to waste too much ketchup, so I just use the sauces that are predetermined. The predetermined sauces. I don't think anybody describes it like that. What kind of predetermined sauces you got at this place? Burger King, your sauces suck. But I'll try them and I'll use them with my McNuggies. Just saying. Dude, I don't know if I love tartar sauce or if I just like it sometimes. I don't know if I dislike it, I guess is what I'm saying. We wrap up the sauce talk. Throw it in the bin. Come back tomorrow with it. I think I will be streaming tomorrow, and it'll be an interesting stream. You guys have probably maybe seen me in the editing program, maybe, probably. Yay! Announcement portion of the stream. Come back here tomorrow for the freaking hype. Gary's not celebrating his birthday this year. He's grounded. But I'll be celebrating Josh's birthday. And that's all the announcement. Come back here tomorrow, folks. You know, it's kind of like it'll be like a thank you. It's like, thanks for watching my streams, you guys. I've already kind of done this like last year on the Christmas edition stream. But it'll be celebrating my content and me, and you know, just a little thank you to even like J-Word, you know, hashtag shout out Germa. He's gonna be, I'm just paying tribute to him tomorrow, I think. Very much so. So you don't have to mention him tomorrow, but if you want, it's fine. I probably will too. Not really an editing stream, but I'm doing a little editing for the stream. Really, it'll be a little derivative, but I can't help but just think, like, if I've already put a few hours into working on it, if I've already, like, sunk, like, more than 2 days, really, just thinking about it. Like, on New Year's, I was just thinking about it, and so I started typing in the document, and it's like, okay, if I slide this away for a little while and I don't do it, that's fine, and and at least I can look back at it and maybe do something with it years from ahead. But then I just kept doing it each day. I'd jump on the computer and go on leaving on the second level. So at this point, I've put, like, you know, maybe like 9 hours or something, days in the row. I could have done this stream sooner, but I was doing that instead. I'll probably play some more Celeste on my own. Next up, we're gonna play another game Stabs Live sent me. It's gonna be fun. You know, like, paying tribute to the content this year, you guys, and J-Word, all tomorrow. See you then. Bye. The other game that Stabs Live has sent me, they might have sent me a whole other game, and I just don't recall if they have, but this is another one they sent me. It's called Buck Up and Drive. And I don't think it's gonna be like Euro Truck. I don't think it's like Stick of Truth. Mr. Fucks. It actually might be like Lamborghini. It might be like Surfing USA. It might be like Cruising USA, if you know of that game. Now that you mentioned lips, I'm gonna drink some iced tea. Besides, we're at the game break. Let's everybody drink some iced tea. Shots. A shot of iced tea, that might be a bit much. That's pretty much how much I drink. I could drink an entire glass of iced tea, or an entire can. Iced tea hearts! Hearts in chat for iced tea, guys. And liquefied wax lips. Who else agree? Hey, bucker up and drivers. Let's open up the ZXZA. Let's get it going. Hey. Oh, yeah. Yay. I've never heard about this game until they sent me it, and I was like, oh shit, I'm super excited to play it. One friend has played recently. Stupid Frog Monster the Third, 19 minutes of gameplay. Stabs has never played this. Maybe they don't even own it. Maybe they don't even know what this game is. Well, let's get into it. No. Yeah. What have you named them? Fords? See, Fords. This game doesn't have menu music, so I guess I'm good, well, and prepared. So prepared that I'm ready to get into the game. Give me a second. Give me a couple seconds, guys, bros, and Joes. Don't forget to love yourself in this moment. Gary! Lover. Kappa. How do we play? What the heck? Nah, I don't really wanna... I mean, it's the first time there's a tutorial in my game and I don't go for it. That's odd. Why wouldn't it just be the... Why wouldn't this... Oh shit. Ocean. I'm just like emulating the graphics at this point. Oh, Ozu sound effects. Okay, what is this actually called? It's like one of those wooden instruments. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm speaking on about? Predetermine, preemptively turn that one. And I'll turn myself up. Desert bus when? Maybe next 24 hour. That's an 8-hour game, so instead of collecting 8 hours of clay, I'll just do desert. Sounds good. Next portion of clay. Shout out to a foreshadow. Space for drift. That's all there is. Why would I need to do a tutorial? So it's like a endless runner, but it's in a car, maybe? Hey! Oh, that looks good! I love this game already! And there's the word flames on. I can put... Let me put decals! Please! Yeah!
Ready? Try!
Fuck yeah! Fuck yes! Fuck you! Oh. Pepsi. Never. Yeah! Yeah! We'll beat that, motherfuckers! I just want to go ahead and say thank you to Stabs Live. I think I just lost my voice. It's like Road Rage, but the opposite. Get the F out of my way! Yeah. Whoa! Yeah. Oh, wowie.
Ready?
I already was! Holy crap! This game is unbelievable! Holy moly! There's no such thing as slowing down in this one! Sonic's my name! Fuck! You guys are having so much fun! Watch out, Mold! Whoa! Yeah! Dude, you just hit me in the car. Oh, no cursing. Alright. I will not curse anymore! We'll go to Ice Cap. No, whoops.
Ready?
Oh, well.
Drive!
This reminds me of all the right type. Those typing programs. And then, like, letters on the screen show up, and it's like... QWERTY! QWERTY! Whoa! This game is super gifable. If you think about it, though. Oh, look, it's the Ooga Chuggas. The future? No way! I don't even know if I'll wake up my mom because these headphones are on earbuds. You're gonna have to, like, tap me on the shoulder, Mom. Oh, boy. Court fully yours, son. I'll be even better next time I play Crash Team Racing thanks to this game. Yeah, let's go to the Great Magoo Pineapple-oo.
Ready? Drive!
What life looks like? I don't have a brain, so it doesn't work. When I look outside my car window, no way. I learned my vision from this game. I don't have a brain. Trans rights, I guess. Yep. Look out of the way! 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 You think my hamster woke up? Do you use non-stick headphones? No, they don't really stick to my ears. I used to have headphones that would stick to my ears. They were like muffins. I guess we'll go to Savannah. Sounds like a nice dude.
Ready?
This really reminds me of, like, Annoying Orange Gaming, the YouTube channel that exists. Hey, Pear! But it's more so Pear's voice. No, it's Melon. It's fucking Melon's voice. Hey, Orange. How old am I? Why have the fruits not expired? Oh, is it grapefruit? What the brown? Did I swear? I don't know if I've sworn yet. 15-minute timer. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. My bad, chat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. No, brown does not count as a swear. That's my color. Okay, I'll have a shot of water. Okay. Oh, I just put my fingers in the water. I'm gonna wake up and pee myself or something. Let's go to the woods. I wanted to go there all along.
No, just kidding. Oh, drinking and driving.
Ready?
Here's a story time. One time when I had a cup of juice and it was an actual glass cup. I took it. No, wait, it wasn't a cup of juice. It was a pizza on a plate. And we had to go to like the bank or something. I took the 2 pieces of pizza on a plate and went to the bank in the car.
Was freaking epic.
Oh. I'm done talking. I'm done talking now. I want to play a cow tipping video game. And the whole point of the game is to give them money at a waitress job. Ow. Ho ho ho.
Whoa, that was close. All right, once and for all, we're gonna go to the cap. What a good way to wind down the stream.
Ready?
By getting rid of my voice.
Just, I need to use this voice. Maybe I really don't need to use my voice tomorrow. I thought about it while I'm in the works of tomorrow's stream. Hashtag tune in tomorrow. 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, probably. And I'll just be sitting there watching. I'll just be chill gaming. If you think about it, it kind of does look like the Berg. I'm done talking. I don't think I'll ever play this game again. I mean, like, some people get really addicted to like these endless games. Not to me. Not to me. If this was a game that there was a story mode, like you have to take your cousin to the hospital in 2 seconds. Yeah. Even if it was as simple as just a sprite and that's all it said.
New record!
Thank you for playing. Like and subscribe. Like, that was probably a lot for you, but I was the one doing it. Just like, so how do we play though?
Ready? Drive!
Okay, Wii Sports announcer.
Touch 5. This is not a tutorial. This is like it reminds me of like how to punch in a fighter game. Press the X button 3 times. Okay, this is fun. This is my goals. This is the gameplay I needed.
Now watch out for your brother. Whoa! You didn't watch out.
What's that count? Oh. Dude, I gotta listen to this back at like 0.5 speed. I just need to...
Hey, guys! What?
Or 2 times speed. Which one would be better? Oh.
Yeah.
There's no bit. I'm just sporadic, dude. I'm just sporadic. You don't have to have a good mic. You don't have to have noise gate, HD. You know I'm doing it. I love you. Such a small little sound effect. You did it. Like, compared to that one.
Yeah. Alright, this next mission's called Hurricane.
Press release space when sparks are visible. Okay.
Okay.
Mario Party. This game is such a Mario Party minigame.
Hey, do you like oranges? Because I'm delivering them for you!
Alright. I should go now. Spamming space doesn't really do much. Just trying to get the mission complete here.
Yeah! Kirby's Air Ride!
I like that game. I really like Kirby's Air Ride. Anybody else like that game? Nobody likes that game? What the heck? Oh, do 3 single trick guys. Like, I did it.
This is so me when my hair gets tangled. Check this out.
What if your dad was coming to pick you up and he's like, it's like,
I'll be right there, son.
on the highway footage. This is entertaining to look at, to play for a little bit. I really don't think I'll play this again. That's such a, like... Oh, earbuds are in your pocket? Such a classic meme there. I really want the car to explode, though. I don't know. If car doesn't explode in games, it's not a game.
This is what I imagined Hot Wheels were like as a kid. Who else played that game?
Time your boost. What? Time your boost. Release. Duration depends on the boost level. Wait, should I hit them? I don't know what this one's asking me to do. Oh, hit 5 cars.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Oh, my bad. Sorry. That doesn't count, though. Yeah, you know what? When if I keep that one in there, you guys have to be in charge of the timer.
And the timer doesn't reset.
I will be a good little boy for the next 1 minute. I swear. I swear I won't swear. I don't say good little boy ever. That was weird. I'm mentioning my dad too often. Miss him. Oh. It's like, mention Paul Rudd or something, dude.
Yeah!
I'm charging my laser. You know, I'm firing my. You think anybody has a car decal that looks like fire in my laser? Me too. I almost started the stream with a Fire in My Laser remix song. And I thought, no, Stabs wouldn't like that. Hope you enjoyed the announcement tonight. Deadmaw's the one that got a Minecraft thing, right? They got like a concert in Minecraft. Shout out Minecraft. Lambo? What's a Lambo? Oh, never mind. Who's Lambo? Fucking Lambo. Oh. Oh. I wonder. There probably is. You know, those MLG meme faces back in the day. In some gift shop somewhere, like a corner store, a gas station, or something. Just like bumper stickers for your cars. Has those meme faces. For like a short-lived time. It existed, I swear. I don't need any of them, though. I don't need to own one. I don't need one. Don't send me one in the P.O. box. Stop sending me meme faces in the P.O. box. Please. No. Wham. Is that a car thing? Wham. This is a road that keeps on going. Keeps on giving if you think about it. Power Wash Simulator would be like such a 48-hour stream idea. I feel like many hours in, you'd be washing and washing, and you'd just be like, I'm falling asleep. No matter what song you put on, it wouldn't help. I guess it would help if it would make you fall asleep. This game, no ASMR videos are connected to this one. Not yet. Oh, nice. Moop. What is it? What is that guy who played? I wish I knew his username offhand. The guy who fell asleep playing Ocarina of Time on Twitch. He's a huge inspiration as to why I stream to this day. Whenever I see that emo, I think of like 3 instances in my life, and especially that guy. I feel like it's like Moopy's Run or something. I don't remember, but I remember everything but his name. Ain't that the predicament of life? Yeah, no. All right, this I need to just hit the truck. Enough buckering and I'll get him. Okay, this is the one. No, oh fuck you. Why did you say that in my chat? You can't say those words. Yeah, but you would just post a link that's like... That would fill the entire screen, dude! And I'd be like, okay, Mold, thank you. Thank you for this YouTube link. Oh, thank you, Donkey Pounder. I need to go Donkey Pounder my areolas for a little bit. I'll be back. I don't know what that word means. I don't know what that word means. You know, that's the Wild Witch of Twitch. What? What is that? What is up? I don't even, I said it and I didn't even know what it meant. It just sounded like a fun word to say. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. I don't know what why are you typing that in my chat? Oh, fuck. Quaaludes are so good. I asked my mom the other day, have you ever had a Quaalude? She said no. She said no, and I don't believe her. I said, you're still on one. She's like, no. Oh, nice. I like cars. Fuck this level. Fuck, this is not even a level, it's a tutorial. You ever get stuck in a tutorial thing, you're like, I don't know how to do that. Good Mythical Evening, coming soon. A Patreon exclusive. My dad is Rhett and Link. Oh boy, why are you talking about? I really forgot what that was. I'm sorry about your areolas. I am red. No, you're not. Dude, it would be so nice if Rhett and Link were you're like related. You'd see them at the family gathering and you'd be like, you'd ask them a couple questions. But they would be like the talk of the brothers. They would be, everybody would be like they go to the same family gathering. They show up at each Christmas dinner. Maybe they do. Oh, I gotta go. Stupid. This game was better without the drifting. Oh, it's buck up, like buckle up. Fernando. Yeah! Yeah, I'll make it green so you guys can do that yourself. Oh, but what green? And what face am I why is he in my game?
Ready? Drive!
No! Get out of here! Get out of here, dog!
Oh, it's like a fighting game. This is interesting.
Yeah, look at that, you loser! You can't do that, but you are.
I'd have to download this. No, not you. Someone else do that. Stop changing the imagery in the pause menu. Nothing changed. Toontown's closing. I have to get home. Oh, I guess that's a simple way of doing it. Wait, maybe I'm Rhett and that's Link. And this is like the test of time. And how long will they stay together? This is... This is such a, like... This is Fred versus Lucas. This is his debacle, like... I don't know any Smosh duo you could think of. Iconic Twitch duos, I can't think of any. This is Dragon Ball Z battles in a nutshell. My finger hurts. I'm just gonna drive. Yo, car for Smash! I made that joke today. This is how I met your mother. Thank you, Donkey. Now I know. I met them in a Chazarz Live chat room. Chatting to them from afar as cars were smashing into each other. And then one day we smashed. Her areolas were the area of my heart.
Player 2 wins.
Okay, where are the cows? Sorry about the cows. Oh, shit. Zack off, dude. Zuck off. Zach's games. Oh. You know, Mold, sure, but no. You still are such a troll.
Ready, drive!
Let's go! Dude, this is my computer attacking itself, trying to keep up with the latest hardware. This is so me when Reds do. I love my family.
Dude, this inspired me to get my license. What the fuck, Donkey? So true. So true. I thought this was the virus, but this was actually the antivirus. This is the Bill Murray Germs movie in a what's that one called? The one where Bill Murray eats the egg. He's one cell of a guy.
Dude, watch out! My car's having a seizure. I am not controlling it. It's my car.
Oh, oh, oh.
This is Last of Us on the PS3 versus Last of Us Part 1 Remastered on Steam.
Yeah. I'm just gonna talk about something normal now. You know, I used to play Minecraft really up late at night. So much so that I would be told that I have to go to bed. I'd have to, like, go to bed for F's sakes. But there I was, up late, playing Tony Hawk Skaters or Minecraft at like 5 in the morning. And I was not even, like, non-obvious about it. I was just, like, frickin' using the laptop in the closet. And I just...
Wins.
I have such a memory for that because I think back to the smell of the wood in my closet, and I just remember I'd stay up late playing Minecraft. And
Ready, drive!
I remember that first world I had, and You know, I remember that wood because my dad put it in. My dad built this desk and it was smoothed out. It had this clean wood smell finish. He did. I don't know why I went to like a Minecraft memory. That's just the first one that came to my head. I could have been like, I was walking down the street one day and I saw this tree, a tree like no other. Unlike my mother, nothing like my brother. One beautiful tree. I come back to that tree once a year. Oh, donkey. A good donkey punch there. It really is so true. Dude, he's Lightning McQueen! But for real? This sounds like a bunch of sneezes are happening. I don't know why I think that. Like, that sounds like a sneeze to me. A sneeze!
Player 2 wins.
Oh boy, yeah, rat habitat and 2 homeless people outside my house. Mold's divorce. Well, thanks for, well, thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for those games, Stabs Live. I'll see you tomorrow for another live stream. Are we there yet? Just a name of a movie and an achievement I got. Oh, that was good. It was fun, I guess, I'd say. Enjoy your dinner. How much do you think the stream will go for? Tomorrow will go for? How long? Ah, geez, is probably what you mean. What you mean is, geez. It'll be a 5-er. Actually, it might be like 5 hours, maybe 3. For my calculations, as of right now, it's probably be a 3 or 4 hour. Maybe we could do an intermission, but I don't want to extend it. I want to like try making it longer. See you tomorrow. Tonight. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for hanging out, Donkey. Alabaster, Moldy Mancer, and VIP Mago Tishis. Those lips. Those clips that you probably made of the buck up and drive, I'm just assuming aren't gonna age well. I'm just assuming those clips of that. I just don't. It was such a the moment fun time, but never will I ever be that way again. Never will I ever. Never have I ever, never will I ever Let's do one of those right now. Never will I ever... play the first version of Terraria. I'll never play the first version of Terraria ever. Never have I ever, and never will I ever. My first thought was like, I'll never ride on a camel in the desert, and I'm like, that actually sounds like something I want to try. Who else agrees? Licked a brick? You're such a normal person if you've never licked a brick. I will swayed you guys to raid Roll Fast Joe. His title is Whispers and... Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. I mean, hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully, like, later tonight-er. See you then. See ya. Forever. You guessed it!